Hello, 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 everyone! Welcome to stream! How is everyone doing? ASMR, thank you for your daily check-in, and you're also first again. Congratulations! I may have overslept just a tiny bit, and I'm still getting the game set up. But yeah, how is everyone? Is everyone good? Are we good? I may have also not have plugged in my iPad, so reading chat might be a little hard. Come on, game, you need to work with me here. It's just like it's like a preloading jitters is what's happening to it right now. Okay. Once I get everything into position, we will get started pretty quickly, okay? But like I'm still getting everything ready. Okay, there we go. Everything's ready. Let's go ahead and turn everything else on and switch to the gaming screen. Okay, there we go. So, Zabai's banner is finally here. Horse Lady's finally up for polling. Now the question is, do we want to do the polls like right now, or do we want to wait until towards the end of stream and then poll? Because I have 59 polls. Well, eh. What's my pity sitting at right now? Actually, really quickly, let's check that. And then we'll go from there. Let's see, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We're sitting at 47 pity. Hello, Gross. What's up? We have 49 polls. In terms of what we need for the team, we need a C4 Goro. I have a C6. C2 Iluga. He's just released, so I don't have one. And we need a C6 Iono, and I have C5. Are those things in Basement City? They are going. They are going. I slept a little too much today.
Reduced to just standing around. How
Oh, that's right. My Zhao is here. We should probably switch to a different team. What team to use? What team should we use for today's questing? I got Zhao, I got Skirk, I got Durin. Everybody can each. Technically speaking, I could also use Gaming. Okay, this is Zabai's team. Let's go ahead and use... You know what? Let's go ahead and use... Let's use Durin. Let's use Durin's team. My dragon boy! Assuming everything deploys. There we go. Dragon Boy! Alright, objective is over here. So, last time we played, we were doing... Barca had us running around all over creation and then held us hostage. Trying to figure out what's going on with Rerir. I think what we found out was Rerir was an assassin, and that he was keeping it a secret from his girlfriend, and then she got killed because of it. Or something along those lines. And now we need to go back to Varka. What's happening? Okay, there we go.
The others are making good progress. Hope it's all going smoothly. Oh, hey look! They made it back as well!
Flins!
Llama! How did it all go?
All is well, thank you. Nefer and Yehoda had to stay at the curatorium to wrap things up, so they won't be joining us for now.
I ran into Miss Anefa and Miss Aino on the way back. Their work is still in progress, so I suspect they won't be back for a while either.
That's
You
fine,
seem
we don't need
rather
them.
Cheerful today, Mr. Flins.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out to do and came away with more than I bargained for.
The ladies in this game are really cute, and then you have the men who are beautiful.
Fighting alone can get quite tedious, but I had
Speaking
the good
of
fortune to run into
Durin!
a pair of brave young warriors.
We meet again. How have you been?
Oh, I guess it's the first time we officially meet him in the game.
That would be a natural assumption to make. It's also the correct one.
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the wild hunt. When they told me they were Servarka's colleagues, it all made sense. And given how people of outstanding talent tend to cross paths, it's no wonder you're already acquainted.
So, who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
That would be
Why don't you
Durin,
come and
Paimon.
introduce yourself?
But it is just Durin!
A gentleman of few words, I see. And a rather stern countenance.
Yes, the
I
horns.
presumed you were acquainted with him. Is that not the case?
Please, yes, get me 2 pizzas. They cost $30.
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Oh, you're so awkward. I love him.
Wait a sec. You're Mini Durin.
That's right. It's me. I'm glad to see you again.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Interesting.
He's
isn't it?
so cute.
The first step towards blending into human society appears to be reflecting on whether one's name really reflects who they are.
Wow, you look so different. In a good way, of course.
He's so cute. Look at him. Look at his little face. Look at the baby boy.
And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutives don't always convey endearment. I'll be sure to simply call you Paimon as a sign of my great respect for you.
No, you can just call her pillow cushion.
You're such a smooth talker now. Paimon could get used to this. From now on, you may refer to her as your esteemed guide, Paimon.
How about I just punt you in the face?
Personally, I think our little Paimon is the perfect size. When people call her Little Paimon, it's just because she's so adorable that they can't help themselves. If that's not a sign of endearment, what is?
Can I
You're
punt her?
absolutely right, Miss Lauma. My brother still has a long road ahead of him when it comes to understanding human relationships.
Anyway, speaking of long journeys, didn't Columbina, leave with you? How come she isn't back yet?
She's been catching up with old friends. Wouldn't be surprised if she stopped for a cup of tea or 10 on the way back.
That's right. Columbine was gonna go hang out with the
People
others.
are talking about me.
Oh, there they are.
Hope it's nothing negative.
Nope. Oh god. Oh. So she's a lot happier right now. Cool.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing it all went well?
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
No need. This is a job for an alchemist. I'll whip some up momentarily.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen, but I was merely escorting my friends back. I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still have some things to discuss. It's been a pleasure, everyone. But this is where I'll say goodbye.
We
Okay,
really
Arlecchino.
appreciate your help.
Thank you for making an appearance.
Oh, come on. Spare the formalities. I'm just glad I could help out some true friends.
I understand.
Oh, I'm so sleepy. Oh god.
Bye for now, Harlequino.
The drugs, they hit me hard.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left. Otherwise, we might not fit all these people in.
Are you saying we're about to
Varka?
run out of chairs?
As a matter of fact, I am. Come on in and see for yourself.
For a second there, I thought Varco was, doing something else. Speaking of Varka, we've got his drip marketing, so he's officially going to be released in the next patch. I don't know when, but he will be there. Ah, my beautiful... Ah, hello!
I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew plus the other colleagues I brought in. Though it looks like we
Why
have
is
another
Ding
new
here?
face.
I mean, it makes sense for him
Someone
to
else
be here,
managed
but
to
like...
rope in a colleague too?
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I know here.
This here is
I am speaking English, ASMR.
Greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues, more sort of friends.
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone important.
Let's hear what he has to say.
I love how Flynn's is
yourself.
smiling, but he
Once
looks so
Paimon knows
dead
your name, the
inside.
rest
I
of the
love it.
world will soon follow.
When he comes looking for us, it's usually something important. Paimon's guessing you've heard about the Wild Hunt, then.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that earn me a seat at the table?
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsleif, there's a seat with your name on it. Though,
Don't be
I can't
carving
promise the same
that.
for everyone else. Hey, Albedo, think you can rustle up a couple more chairs?
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to rustle up a couple more chairs.
ASMR! Congratulations on the 7-stream
Is
streak!
he being sarcastic?
That's crazy.
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation. Trying to decipher Albedo's way of speaking has been like jumping in at the deep end.
Oh, good point. Paimon gets you now. Don't sweat it. There are people who go their whole lives without getting the hang of it. You're ahead of the game already.
Exactly, I have never gotten the hang of it because I refuse to talk to people. Because I don't like people. Why are you crying?
I wonder what's taking Nefer so long.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her. If anyone can hurry her along, it's you.
Yes, use the power of those
I just
tits.
got back from the curatorium. Besides, aren't you curious to see what's taking her so long?
No, not
Miss
really.
Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets. And since gathering intel is her specialty, I'm guessing she'd prefer to keep her methods confidential. Under such circumstances, would it not be tactless for me to impose?
Oh.
I love
then it's
him.
fine for me to impose.
What can I say? You have an unrivaled ability to garner people's affection, Miss Moonchanter. Besides, you have far more in common with her than I do.
Don't say that,
Alright,
Flitz. It's fine. You're beautiful.
Impressive. She barely fought back at all. I admire your powers of persuasion, my friend.
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough, the trick in life is to always pitch in with other people's responsibilities so that you can be selective with your own.
Oh, he just didn't want to
Another
do
trick is
it.
to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like a true sage.
Anyway, Looks like we've got some time to kill before the meeting. Let's take a little breather, folks. And feel free to
Or we
chat
could
amongst
just, you know,
yourselves.
we could just
We'll get
do
down to business once
we
the
could
other
just
two
have the
arrive.
meeting now, Varka. It's fine. We don't have to wait. Okay. And now there's 2 Durins.
You're both awfully quiet. Why don't I start us off with an icebreaker?
Much obliged.
Have either of you ever had your portrait painted? If not, I'd be glad to help.
That sounds like a lovely idea. You know how to paint, then?
I dabble occasionally.
Occasionally.
He's an excellent painter. Tables, chairs, people, dragons, you name it. He'll paint it for you.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance, I'd like to give it a try myself.
I'll bear that in mind.
I half
Anyway,
expected her to say something
how
like,
about you,
"Can
Durin?
you paint me the
What sort
moon?"
of portrait would you prefer?
Oh, I'd be fine with anything. Whatever style feels best to you.
Very well. Then I'll play it by ear.
You can replicate any style I want?
I can try. If you show me a sample, I'll do my best to match it.
Thank you. In that case, I'll dig up some reference material for you.
Okay, so, Albedo secured himself 2 commissions. Respect the hustle, buddy. Alright, Dane, what are you doing here?
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
Hello, I guess.
Starters? Why'd you just show up here without even giving us a heads up?
If you think back to our previous interactions, you may recall that that's hardly out of character for me.
You do have a point there. Oh yeah, you'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right? Want to tag along with us? You never know. We might get a group discount.
Sure.
Always find
Let's do
ways
that.
to save money.
Right! Paimon will handle it. And in return, we can get Dainslift to be our very own personal bodyguard.
Paimon, no.
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner. I'd be happy to help.
Dane, don't
Okay,
don't
then.
encourage her.
Paimon was only kidding, but good to know. Anyway, since we're all here together, we might as well watch each other's backs. That's just what friends do, right?
Indeed. Thank you.
Paimon, you don't do anything. Okay. Over.
Truth be told, I can't remember the last time I was in a meeting with so many people.
You're not alone there, my friend. The Lightkeepers also struggle to bring everyone together for a serious discussion.
I don't doubt that.
It's my
I've
husband
only
talking
met
to
2
my
Raiki's,
dad.
One being you, and the other being that young guy, Eatlua.
Eatlua is a good apple. I'll give him that. He's kind, honest,
Cappy,
and
thank you for your daily
regularly delivers
check-in.
supplies to
Welcome,
my
welcome,
lighthouse.
welcome.
A true ratnik to the core. In that sense, he puts me to shame.
So you're what? A fake Ratnik? That's what it sounds like you're saying. But I get the feeling that's not quite what you meant.
No, it's because he is a fairy. And now they're awkward.
Come on, why the awkward silence?
Stop, stop,
Sorry.
Varka, stop it,
I'm
stop
not
it.
even gonna bother trying to hide it. You've known all along, haven't you, my friend?
Huh? Have you known?
Now that was an awkward silence.
Let's just keep this between ourselves. Probably best if Eloa doesn't know, huh?
That goes without saying. Gotta be careful what you share with youngsters, after all.
Okay, you
Anyone
two, you
else
guys
in the
need to
know?
clarify what you're talking
guess.
about, because this could go
The
any
Traveler
way.
and Paimon?
Okay, this could be
It's
anything.
dangerous being too sharp for one's own good, you know.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados himself, I swear, your secret's safe with me.
Okay, this could just be a conversation
When we
about
went for
Flynn's
drinks,
being
you
a
said that you
fairy,
and
or
Barbados
them
were
being gay
practically
and fucking,
best buds.
okay?
In the light of that claim, do you really expect me to take your oath seriously?
Of course. Just as long as you don't go spreading around the fact that I'm close with Barbados, all right?
You... phrasing,
Fair
Varka,
enough,
phrasing. Barbados
Nothing
looks like a
bit of
child.
mutual leverage to seal the bonds of friendship.
Tomorrow's your last day of Twitch sub? No! Cappy! And it's back to the banished lands of Twitch ads for you.
Miss Nefer, you made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be heading straight back to continue my work. I left Yehoda back at the curatorium to watch over things while I'm gone.
Huh. So much for just this once.
I should figure out how to tell when an ad's about to roll. That way you guys don't miss anything.
What if she remembers and suddenly decides to back out?
Well, don't say Paimon.
Did you say something, Mr. Varka?
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flint's?
Don't drag my husband into
Must
this.
have been a frog. They get so noisy around here at nighttime. It's like they're putting on a concert in the background.
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. Let me start by saying that it's an honor to be speaking before so many distinguished colleagues and collaborators. But
Varka,
first up, we have Miss Lauma.
you do not need to do all the introductions.
She's the leader of the Frost Moon Scions, a local religious community in Nodcry. Then there's Miss Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, an intel gatherer extraordinaire. Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background, assisted by Yehoda and Lauma. From the little I've heard, they're making some great progress. Over here, we have
You're
Mr.
right,
Flint,
it is gonna suck when we
Ratnik
do
and
Code
guardian of
Vein.
the abandoned lighthouse. In our last operation, he courageously distracted the Wild Hunt to buy time for the rest of us. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo, a renowned alchemist and captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team. By his side is a new face for us all, myself included, Mr. Durin, who has come to lend his aid. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui Harbinger, Miss Columbina. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite possibly the best guide in all of Tevat.
Wow!
Varka!
People!
Varka, she doesn't do anything!
Miss
She doesn't even
Nefer,
do that!
Looks like you might have another job coming your way. So, congratulations on the booming business, I guess.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is? Who's looking for me now?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for you.
You're
And
saving your
you
Twitch
are?
Prime for your
Who
capybaras?
I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter
I thought they
is
were
that
your
I'd like you to gather
capybaras.
more intelligence about the Recher of Solnari.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your job's probably more hassle than it's worth. Something about you seems like bad news.
Nefer, are you
It's my
racial
eyes, isn't it?
profiling?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're even still alive raises an awful lot of questions for me.
And we wouldn't
My
want
name
Cappy
is
to lose
Dangerous.
their capybaras.
And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Recher of Solnari's real name is Rerir. He was once an acquaintance of mine.
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point was simply to clarify why I have asked Miss Nefer to investigate Rerir's background.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends. What am I missing here? Surely you
Everything,
already know
Nefer.
how he became one of the 5 sinners.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria, the names and identities of the 5 sinners. I remember it all like it was yesterday. I have never spoken
Cappy got some
openly of this
noodles.
before, but the truth was exactly as people say. The five
I have
sinners were
peanut
each
butter.
driven
That's
by
what I
their
got
own
with me right now.
desires, and it was by playing upon these that the abyss tempted them to their fall, tearing Conrial apart in the process. The visionary, Vedifenir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Horoptatir, who sought limitless knowledge. Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life. The foul, Surtologi, who pursued supreme strength. And last, but not least, Raker of Solnari, Rerir, Ravager of the Moon. Of the five, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions, so what changed in the space of a single night? How did he come to fall like the others?
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you, and you have no idea what actually happened?
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look like in practice? And what other context can you give me about the events of that time? The more detail you can give me, the better.
Strangely, now that it comes to it, I hardly know where to begin. The fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse Dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the visionary, Vedifenir, was summoned to the palace by the Vinster King. Only
You're gonna
for
go
the
focus on
king to
14?
gouge out
Okay,
his eyes
Cappy.
and cast him
Well,
into the
hopefully you'll still
dungeons.
be, like, lurking
When I came
around.
to hear of this,
We enjoy
my
having you
fury
here.
knew no bounds. I gathered together every ally I thought I had, and together we set a night to storm the palace and free Ved. Centuries on, the memories of that night still haunt me like a never-ending nightmare. We broke through the palace gates, just like we had planned, each striking towards our separate targets. But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedifenir, the very person I had come to rescue, abandoned me and partook of the Abyss's power.
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr. Dainsleif, what price are you willing to pay? You, of all people, must know that nothing comes for free.
Very true. Everything has a
cannot
price.
say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rerir was not always a madman. Believe it or not, there was a time when he was just an ordinary man, working for the Conrian Intelligence Service. Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But before you decide if you will accept my commission, I will tell you more about him. Enough, I hope, to help you plan your next move.
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a master strategist who has a score to settle with our enemy.
Who knew having a Conrian friend would come this in handy?
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful in the lighthouse.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks. Besides, isn't that lamp of yours bright enough already?
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment. If that was a little over the top for your liking, I'll make sure to tone it down next time.
How dare you,
I'll
Paimon!
give your
How dare you
proposal
insult him!
some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif. Let's speak in private once the meeting is over.
Before that, there's a few things I'd like to share.
Oh, I'm talking! Oh, we go. We tell them what happened.
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons, your power should be greatly enhanced. But it seems like that hasn't happened yet.
I believe it will take a little longer. You've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. Even though I'm doing a lot better now, the truth is, my recovery will likely be an ongoing process.
EK! Thank you for your daily check-in! Welcome, welcome,
Has been
welcome!
slowly ebbing away.
How's it going,
And
my
that is
man?
because Teyvat has never accepted me. Even with the moons united as one, It seems my rejection cannot be undone. So far, I have yet to find a solution. It may turn out to be a problem that will plague me until the day I finally leave this place behind. Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Ray here of Solnari. As Arlecchino put it, this is not about chasing the spoils of victory. It's just a gesture of heartfelt gratitude.
Kutar.
She seems a lot more energetic and positive than she did when we first met. Is she?
Defeating the Ray here of Solnari will be no easy task. While my strength slowly recovers, we'll also need to gather more intel.
A rough day?
Naturally.
Oh, DK, I'm
We should
so
take all the help we can
sorry.
get if we hope to defeat
It's
him.
okay. It's alright.
considered
You're
several
not late at
viable
all. It's
plans
fine. I was late to
But
stream
our
too.
choice hinges on the answers to a few key questions. Is it even possible to kill Rerir? What experiences shaped the person or monster he became? And what's he really after? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer. Believe me when I say it's not my wish to burden you. But right now, relying on your skills is our only option.
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh?
We can't thank you enough for agreeing to help us. Honestly, I can hardly believe how lucky we are.
You
Can-
sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then flinches insincere flattery the next.
Flint is
Ladies,
always sincere.
Please. I must object to your portrayal of me. That's all. Feel free to keep bickering. Just pretend I'm not here.
I love this man.
I almost don't want to leave this room. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
It's like a
I
tennis
have
match.
faith
We're
in
all
you,
like,
Susan.
let's see, are they
Something
gonna
tells
fight?
me you'll stand by us until the very end.
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that? What if I suddenly decide that my compensation is insufficient?
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated distaste for Rerir. And knowing you, that alone is motive enough.
Look at them getting along so well. Like two peas in a pod.
And
He's
I'm
such
the
a
one they accuse
dad!
of insincere flattery. There is no justice.
Miss Lama,
I love you,
have to
Varka.
understand something.
He's such a
Unlike
dad.
you, I don't actually enjoy having everyone's hopes on my shoulders.
I don't think anyone
Is that
enjoys
right?
that.
Well, maybe the fact that I'm willing to put my hopes in other people says more about me than you. But the fact is, I also trust you. And that's because I know that you're someone we can count on.
Anyway, we've got our plan, so let's get moving. Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk. And Traveler, once we're finished, if you've nothing else planned, I'd like you to come with me.
This whole
how about
experience
no?
is teaching me a lot. For instance, I now know that when other issues come up in the future, I'll have far more luck getting Lauma to convince Miss Nefer than trying to do it myself.
This is true. You send
Hate to
in the
say it,
girlfriend.
But that's one of the funniest things I've heard in a while.
Why? You think I've got it wrong?
Quite the opposite. But what makes it so hilarious is how long it's taken you to realize.
Nefer and Dane converse intently for quite some time before from the gravity of their expressions, you can tell how heavily the next stage of the plan weighs upon both of them. After a short chat, Albedo and Durin head off with Varka on what they described as a sample finding mission. What? Lama steps out for a while, then comes back loaded with emergency medicine. She tells you that while people rarely expect to get hurt, it's her duty to be ready when they do. Okay. So we're ready to go. You and Paimon wait patiently for Nefer, content to see how well everyone is working together. Once Nefer is finished, you follow her and Lama back to Curatorium. You see, when faced with a great threat, mankind tends to tends to be pretty good when it comes to working together. It's only when it's not such a big threat do people be like, yeah, nah, I don't want to do that. Also, I need to claim all of this. Alright. That bought me 3 more wishes. We're at 62 now? 62
I
wishes?
still have so much to learn about human interactions. Like, where should I put my hands when I'm nervous?
Anywhere, Durin.
Want to make friends with everyone.
You're adorable. I love him so much.
Thank you for waiting.
It's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainsliff get a room at the hotel.
We did? Question mark?
Very considerate of you. Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rarier's past, and you seem fairly familiar with Mr. Dainsliff already.
He kind of boinked our sister.
After the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation. He feels confident that these secrets will be safe with you.
Everything is safe with me. Don't worry about that.
For sure.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invited you. It shows that you trust me to explain everything in due course.
Or maybe we just don't care.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate you too, Nefer. You might have been forced to help in the beginning, but this time, it was your choice.
That's one way to put it. Another is this, that once a decision's been made, it's set in stone. After that, my only goal is to see it through. Alright, so here's how it is. I'm going to access Rarier's thoughts again using my confidential method. Now, I'm sure you've seen things like this before on your travels, so you're surely well aware of how dangerous it can be.
Oh, are we gonna get high again?
The reason I've gathered you all here is to ensure my safety during the proceedings. I plan for us to enter the fragment of his consciousness together, and once inside, I will focus on searching for information. Think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. If I'm the diver, you are my safety equipment, tasked with keeping me alive while I'm under the surface. Once the ceremony begins, we will all be spying on privileged information. But in the interests of safety, you must remain absolutely silent at all times. We will discuss our observations after the ceremony has concluded. Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised
Don't you worry
not to
about it,
partake in the
DK. You just
ceremony.
relax and enjoy,
In
okay?
any case, Paimon has her own job to do, which requires staying in the room, but not joining the ceremony.
That's right. We do not include Paimon in anything. Look, Ether, we're gonna get super high, okay? And Paimon's clearly a child. It's not a trade secret. She's just gonna inhale a bunch of mushrooms.
Well, good luck, everyone. Sounds like all Paimon can do is cross her fingers and root for you guys.
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said you have a job to do. While the rest of us are inside Rarier's mind, it's imperative that we have a team member on the outside. In the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder. I don't anticipate any issues, but the extra level of safety will be greatly appreciated.
I second that. This is a dangerous operation here, and you're our whole rescue team. That's pretty much the most important job in the crew.
So, Paimon's like the lifeguard? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, got it.
Sure you are,
Please,
Paimon.
take a seat. We'll get started momentarily.
Alrighty. Dramatic camera panning upwards.
Did Mr. Dainsliff tell you anything else?
He told me that he believes Rarier kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the cause of his eventual downfall, but he's asked me to uncover what those secrets were all the same.
But surely you're not planning to go through with this, no matter the cost.
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. I'm a businesswoman, not a mercenary. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into Conrian history? No chance.
Well,
Fair enough.
as long as you don't let morbid curiosity get in the way of safety concerns, we're good. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
You're such a killjoy.
She got incense, candles. Feels like a summoning ritual. Yeah, it's basically what it is. Seems like Nefer still has no intention of sharing her trade secrets, but now is not exactly the moment to pry. No, we're all just gonna get super high. There's a chest set on the table. Could have something to do with her intel
All
gathering
right.
methods. Yep.
I'm good to go.
I'll
Let's
set
get
over
high.
here too.
Drugs!
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
Pinky promise, Paimon. Now go away.
All right. Let your whole body relax. We're about to begin. Close your eyes.
And breathe in the mushroom smoke. And have the best trip ever. I bet you do, Cappy. I bet you do.
Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup. Bookshelves, paperwork, files. According to Dainsliff, Rarier used to be an intelligence operative. Chances are there's plenty of top secret intel stashed away in this room. Is this where you keep your secrets, Rarier? Can't say I'm not looking forward to this.
I see files with pictures on them. Go!
He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed.
Did his girlfriend leave him? Sit.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual.
Oh, we can adjust the view. Okay. So what am I looking at?
Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized. This one should be archived under purged targets.
Okay then. Next!
Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Oh no.
Neutralized.
Oh, so he's just marking off a checklist at this point.
Another one for purged targets.
Alright, next. Or not. Okay.
Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Never mind. What's it got to do with me?
I don't know. Knowing your targets, I guess? I don't know. Do these people really deserve to be dead?
Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Have you ever thought that maybe these people are all just related to each other?
Neutralized on... Just another nobody for the archive. Come to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority in the past. Huh. He barely even interacted with other Crimson Moon descendants.
Zombie! What's up? Alright. This one looks like to be a child.
Female. 16.
Oh, teenager.
Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
I am still here. Did I go somewhere?
Neutralized on...
Oh, this was a child. Why'd you kill a child?
I have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. She doesn't seem to be anyone important, but then again, how many of them really are?
Has it really been that long, Cappy? Yes, I'm pretty sure we do have like a lot to go through still.
Female, 13.
Cause it's not like we play Genshin every day. I probably should put in a week where that is the case, but we're not doing that right now.
Contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
We have yet to reach the quest that takes you 8 hours to complete. We have yet to reach that point. But when we do, I will dedicate a full uninterrupted day to it. But we gotta get to that point first. Sleep is for the weak.
Male, 11. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant.
This is a child.
Has not been observed making any contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
These are children. I wonder if Rarir's like thing that made him fall was that he's killing like actual children who aren't doing anything.
Male.
6 years old!
Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No!
No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness.
No, it's not.
And if my friends
Rarir, you're killing children.
Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
You're killing children, Rarir. You lost your 50-50 for Zabai. I hope we don't lose the 50-50 for Zabai, but knowing me, I probably will. Okay, what am I doing? Going out the window, I guess. Nope. Alright. Well, where's like a door that I can do? You got a C4 ka-ching?
Mr. Vedifilnir? It's been quite some time since we last met.
Stretching. Hey, why are you not set to auto?
Rarir, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out, it's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. As if you knew I was coming.
Well, the dude can see into the future, can't he?
Does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions at all?
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things. Things like your arrival.
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and Dane to my wedding.
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact as such. It's a wish, isn't it?
A wish?
No fooling a prophet, is there?
Ever since that day we met for drinks, I knew it was only a matter of time before you came looking for me.
Does it feel good? Knowing how the future will unfold.
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails.
Finish posting your
Once
work
you've
application.
seen what will come
Oh,
to
you're good.
pass,
Well,
it can be
I
all
hope
too
you.
easy to succumb to fear and melancholy.
Brain words,
Unless,
please.
of course,
I wish you
you
luck
learn to
in your
abandon
endeavors
these
to find a new place of employment, DK. My day
You fear
started
my
late.
silence, and long to
I
hear the
slept in
words
a
I
little
left
bit
unspoken
and
that
almost missed stream.
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. Because the truth could never have lived up to your hopes. For both our sakes, such words are better left unsaid. The burden of prophecy was never meant for your shoulders.
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecies? None but our exalted king?
Or
yes.
rather, our king as he once was.
You're closer to his majesty than I am. You must know better than anyone how much he's changed.
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly. A king can turn out to be the most virtuous of rulers, or a tyrant more terrible than the most vicious of dragons.
You are so wise and far-sighted, yet still you would have me live in fear of the unknown?
Dare
You
I
make a fair
ask
point.
what you mean by country's
Especially given my
BS?
silence alone was all it took to send you spiraling downwards.
So if I'm remembering correctly, you're not in
Let me
America
offer you
like
some
me and Cappy are.
And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary.
I don't know who else
but simply
also
as
in the
the
US. I
brother
think
of your
ASMR
friend.
is also in here.
For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek, you should find another fiancé.
How dare you, bro? I mean, in hindsight's 2020. I mean,
Hold on.
lady's gonna die.
Same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis? Guess I better tread carefully.
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rayrir, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because I want you to kill him. You are the only
104
person he
laws
would
for
never
why you
suspect.
shouldn't hire a
No,
white guy?
Absolutely not. I would never dream of doing such a
That
despicable
sounds
thing.
insanely
So you'll just
dumb.
stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last. Do not forget that the blood of the Crimson Moon flows in your veins too.
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone. You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never felt so much as a flicker of fury for the way we were trampled into the dust.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him. Or have him persuade the Vinster King.
Persuade the Vinster King? Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets? Over and over again?
I feel like that's a lot of countries, though.
Refuse to give up on restoring the dynasty?
Almost everyone is born stupid and raised that way.
A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. A petty little man with a miser's heart. And he dares to sit upon the throne? Mark my words. Sooner or later, Conria will fall. And it will be his doing. If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it. Just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
The Ray here of Solnari. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Revere. But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept my own past a secret this whole time too. Love should be built on honesty. But ours was born from lies. And yet, is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? If we don't cover up the parts that no one else should see, how can we go on pretending to be normal? Vedifulnir must have known all this. And that's why he made his prophecy. In the end, nothing stays hidden forever.
Damn, Genshin, you're getting deep today.
But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything in my power to protect what I cannot afford to lose, no matter who I have to face.
It's time to meet
Shit.
Xiao. Let's head to Mount Outsong.
What the fuck? What was that? Oh, is Lantern right? Like ready to go again? Not now, Paimon. As much as I want to go meet Zhao, we can't do it right now.
Just walk past the window. Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
Deli? They're talking about those people from the opposition. Right. I'd almost forgotten they used to run a deli. People of no consequence always vanish so easily. And no one even remembers them.
I'm getting freaked out here, guys. Now, I understand completely, DK. I've been in the same situation.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be. So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day. We're not going to survive this, are we? But why does it have to be this way? Do we really deserve to die just because of the blood that runs through our veins?
The answer to that question is no.
Are you even listening?
Sorry, Freether. My mind was off wandering. I heard you, though. You're talking about what Rerir said. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and dissidents.
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using you from the very beginning.
No, he's not.
Rerir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the main lineage, and besides, my eyes are perfectly ordinary. Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have any connection to any of it. It's been a long time since my family severed ties.
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into that raving lunatic of a king? No one.
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, you need to keep yourselves hidden. Don't let anyone find you, anyone at all. Don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. You need to be extra careful when he's around. And when I am too. For now, don't come looking for me. And if anything happens to me, just act like we've never met.
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time together, surely he wouldn't lay a hand on you.
I don't think he would.
I won't speak in his defense, nor can I give you a clear answer to that question.
I'm sorry, you're not sure if your man would put hands on you?
Put an end to this. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself, take it. You'll be glad you took some spare change.
You call that change? But what about you?
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now. Please think about yourself for once.
Well, she is a child. There's not a whole lot a child can do to earn money. Forward! Alright, where are we? Did we just go back to the office? We did. Okay.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
This purple shit is freaking me out.
Aren't we all just walking blood bags?
But not everyone is accustomed to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now, you seem to have forgotten that most people don't just go around killing one another.
Damn.
Leave me alone.
Okay. The purple creepy cloud has a point, though. When you do something for an extended amount of time, it sort of... you become desensitized to it.
Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle, then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk.
104 Fahrenheit at work? God, that sounds horrible.
I work clean. No traces.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be taking these things down or not, or just stand here. But it gives me something to do, so we do it.
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty, and I've carried out my work flawlessly.
That is bad when it's so hot outside. You go anywhere even remotely cool, and you can feel yourself cooling down. Oh, those are dead kids. I would like to leave. I don't want to be here right now.
Do you still remember Orlog?
I saw dead children.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers. You spoke for quite a while, didn't you?
Yes, we did. What about him?
He's dead.
Was arrested 2 days ago. Chances are he's already dead.
He...
I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you still stand by him? Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
I didn't do anything!
No, that's not... Just hear me out.
It wasn't me!
I need to go now, Thelindis.
It wasn't
They're looking for us. You take care, too. If you ever need a place to hide, come find us.
Are they still there? They are. Oh!
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 47 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows. All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation within is proving more problematic than anticipated.
I don't like the stuff that's being, like, bleeped out. I want to know what you're talking about.
Now, won't you give me even a glimmer of hope? Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way or we'll all be in danger.
Look, the dead man tell no lies.
But
okay, I didn't do anything. I'm innocent.
If all this research comes to nothing, what then? Sooner or later, it'll be my neck on the line. But could he really bring himself to kill me?
No, he can't, and then he'll go insane.
Surely he wouldn't have the heart.
I needed to plug my iPad in, it's almost dead. And if it dies, there will be no more chat. And we can't have that. Return to the office. Okay. Are they still there? Oh, thank God, they're gone. That was disturbing as shit. Whoa!
Why won't you just let us go?
Oh my God.
We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
Apparently that's what's going on with Rare. He
yes.
pulls an Anakin for sorry. He pulls an Anakin.
Go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
I don't know, kid. I would say no. It's not. It's not. Oh God, he's lost his mind.
Go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen. Imagine that. If there really were such a person...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we?
When did this game become so disturbing?
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too.
It's not something to be proud of if you're good at murdering children.
Wait. That's... Thalindis? No. No! Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon.
Oh
How could
no!
you possibly have anything to do with them? It cannot be.
He's learned the truth.
A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. I see it now. You've been living in the shadows just like me. What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends would back me up. But in the end, Irminsul. Finster King! How far are you going to take this? From the direct bloodline to secondary offshoots? And then what? Today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead? No. This cannot go on. This is where it ends.
He's going cuckoo, he really is. Oh, box? Box. I shall take box, thank you. Alright, so where are we going? Do we go through? Yeah, we go through here. Okay, run!
You're really letting me go?
I am. As long as you can guarantee that no one will find you.
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. No one will know I was here. But
no, little girl, no one can know that you
what about
exist.
you?
Me?
If you let me go, you won't be able to complete your mission, will you?
Who cares? Run!
Point.
Run, child, run!
In that case, maybe you should stay.
No, please! I just want to see the outside world again.
Run, child, run! Don't give him a chance to change his mind.
Go on living.
Yes.
I know you're a man of
The
your
second
word.
you hear the okay, you run.
Please,
You run and you go do
let
it
me
before they
go.
change their mind.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just kidding. Go, now. But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
Run, little girl, run!
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedifilnir.
Oh, that's him. That's
Break me
Val.
down?
I only say this because you've all
I thought he was like going insane and talking to himself.
Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
I will not abandon Thelindis.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear.
This is starting to look a lot like Anakin.
It's Vedifilnir. He won't tell me how to actually resolve any of this, but he keeps trying to manipulate me like a puppet. What's his game here? Tell me then. What will this moment of opportunity look like? And no answer. He's like a ghost. Always disturbing me when I'm on edge, but never answering when I need him most.
So, the Eclipse Dynasty was purging, well, massacring the descendants of the Crimson Moon. And it seems like it was all connected to the Vinster King's research. The King's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Conria hanging in the balance. No wonder every aspect of Rerir's life was so unstable. And it looks like this Thelindis, Rerir's would-be fiancée, herself belonged to a sub-branch of the Crimson Moon Dynasty's descendants. It almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long. If the Vinster King hadn't intervened in such a drastic way, they might have gone on deceiving each other for the rest of their lives. And why does Vedifilnir, Dainslif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head? This guy kept more secrets than I ever imagined.
Well, we are talking about like the ancient
Human mind
past
is
and
like
all
a
that.
vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of someone's memories, you only ever see the parts they're willing to let surface. Time for something a bit more creative. We've been inside Rerir's mind this whole time, building up a picture of his psyche. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the rest. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction, part simulation, part reasoning, but it's usually pretty accurate.
I'm
Once we've
scared.
built up a
I don't want to see it
cognitive
anymore.
profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rerir has really been hiding.
Alright, what's next? Puzzle pieces, okay.
Rerir, are you there?
Dane? Oh, come on! Moving pieces will consume action points. When your action points are used up, you'll be returned to the previous save point. Ah! When a piece moves to a square with this marking, you'll gain corresponding number of action points. The square will also become the latest save point. Ah, goddamn! Nope, stop. Okay, I can't use my gamepad for this. It's such an awkward angle to do this in. Nope, okay. I'm like trying to figure out how to get there without dying. Nope. There we go. Here, here. Nope, okay. Can I do this then? There we go. Jesus Christ!
Hey, Rerir! Come out, it's urgent!
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Okay, I'll come. But Belindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note.
All right then, but make it quick.
We're all about to die!
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whatever this is, it must be big trouble.
Make use of movement squares to move the pieces in the marked direction. Moving this way does not consume action points. Oh god. Can I, like, move up my key? There we go. No. Nope. No. God. This is such an awkward angle. I hate it. No. Ugh. No. I need to get here. Come on. We don't have enough points to not go there. No. Okay, I can't do it in like mid-hop either. No! This is such an awkward angle to do this in. I hate this. God.
Well, this is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight, I say that's a big step forward for our dear Conria.
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day. Why would we seek refuge in the night?
You might ask your blade that same question. I'm told it prefers the cover of darkness. The word on the street is that Sir Delogi only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false. I see you're missing an arm and a leg. Surely only a fair fight could explain that.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me, I'll take them.
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy, anything is possible. Assuming I have your full support in my research.
Lunatic.
So there's the guy missing limbs.
What brings you here?
Why, Dainsleif, of course. He invited me. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhine-daughter. Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble servant of the king, and I can assure you he affords me no greater convenience than he does you.
Well, the Universitas Magistrorum won't stop fawning over you. So at least some of the rumors must be true. You're clearly doing well for yourself, so drop the humble servant act. It endears you to no one. You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum, the chief royal mage known as the Wise by royal appointment. and by far the most favored among the 4 pillars of Conria. Vice President Veet doesn't even try to hide his envy when he sees you.
My
Oh, we got
success
some
is the
jealousy.
product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as that. Were the king not such an extremist, I hardly think I would have received a senior post at my age.
Oh, is he like
Of
super
course,
young or something?
No job is without its gripes. Serving a king like ours can be a challenging task, as I'm sure you can imagine. And as for Efterveet, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mountain of stress. Like everything else in life, it comes with pros and cons.
You're all here. I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
And now we all stare at each other. Yes, hello. I am a blinded wolf.
Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course. I'm pleasantly surprised that you remember me.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsleif, you'd better have a very good reason for convening this little gathering.
Yes, Dane, why are we all here?
Vedalfenir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded in both eyes and thrown in prison.
Oh, this is the rescue operation to go get his brother.
Strange. I thought the king trusted him and Heroptatir more than anyone else in the world. Does this mean the king's circle of trust just got even smaller?
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear as day to anyone paying attention. I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas Magistrorum.
And also because you're slimy. Vedalfenir, perhaps less so. But still, a visionless visionary? It rather inclines me to think that qualifications are not what get you ahead in Conria.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be having right now?
Dane, what are you planning to do?
Well, we're gonna break him out of prison, obviously.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by force. Tonight. I need all of you on my side.
That's far too dangerous. And don't forget, Dainsleif, you're captain of the Royal Guard. You swore an oath to the throne.
But his brother!
You've been planning this for a while, haven't you?
Has he?
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of Vedalfenir, disfiguring your most loyal subject for putting the best interests of his court and nation first, this is not the conduct of a wise ruler. My blade will force the king to see the error of his ways.
So, Vedalfenir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take counsel even from the visionary, that is deeply troubling news. The extent of His Majesty's madness is now all too clear. The question is, how does a man like me get out of this situation unscathed?
You don't.
I have noble ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me. I'm not interested in saving the world. All I want is a letter of pardon.
A letter of pardon? For whom? Thelindis?
Probably.
The chances of the Vinster King issuing a pardon for anyone connected to the Crimson Moon seem vanishingly slim.
Well, maybe he was promised that. Oh, Jesus Christ. I am not a fan of this puzzle.
Fog over the board must have some connection to Thelindis. But why is it taking this form? Does it have something to do with Revir's past? Another mystery I'll need to unravel.
Oh boy. Consume the marked numbers of action points to defeat your opponent's pieces. Your pieces will only attack if they have more action points than needed to defeat your opponent. Okay. Give me that. One more. And now we... Okay. One more that way. And then up here. No, don't go that way. Christ on a stick, this is the most annoying thing I've ever done. And I've done a lot of annoying things.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 60 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows.
Okay.
Research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has established 2 points regarding moon marrow. Firstly, its origins have something to do with a god's power. Secondly, it serves as a portal to an as-yet indeterminate location. Moon marrow can thus be defined as a spatial gateway.
Ooh,
However,
teleportation
there
powers
are
to the
a number of
moon!
hurdles to overcome before we can answer the question of where it leads to. To start with, opening the gateway requires a specific power source, which the relevant literature indicates. An
God damn it!
enormous
Why is
amount of
it
power
blinking
is
out?
then
Stop
required
blinking
to
out! I
keep
want
the
to know
gate
what they're talking
open.
about!
Currently, the total power output of our instruments remains in the single digits. To make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow lab. The Universitas Magistrorum recently decided to move most of its personnel into abyssal energy research, which has stymied all Crimson Moon-related projects. This is not a wise move. I have always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is risky, especially one as poorly understood as this. As well as making ourselves overly reliant on a single resource, we are neglecting other promising technologies. I apologize.
Sounds
if
like
this comes
mankind to
across as
me.
disrespectful. But as a Moon Marrow researcher, I desperately want to see the world beyond the gateway. If we really made it there one day, what would we find? And how would we go about taming the unknown? My imagination is endlessly fueled by questions such as these.
Okay, so she wants to continue her research, but it doesn't look like the university is down for that. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. If we can do here, 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 here. Kill this, go back. Continue. I'm like trying to map out my course of action here. So we need to get over here. And it doesn't look like we need to kill all of the pieces on the board in order to do that. Alright, and then here. There. Destroy you. Alright, oh, that will pop us back here. Alright. And then we move forward. Hip. Okay. It's annoying as fuck, but I think I'm getting the hang of it.
The city with your parents.
Thelindis, did you hear about what happened?
What happened?
I've heard nothing. Rerir got back very late last Friday, and he was acting a little unusual, but he slept pretty well, so I'm guessing whatever he did was a good deed.
Did you tire him out first?
You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this conversation never happened. You understand?
What if he finds out that you pried into his secrets?
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or doesn't have. All I know is he's just a normal guy who happens to run some errands for the king.
Are you scared of him?
No.
I don't know.
Maybe you don't know.
The Rerir I know doesn't match the person you all describe. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, I don't want to lose him. But enough about that. You should get going, and be careful with the package I gave you. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon. All you need to
I
know
beg
is
your
that as
finest
long as
pardon?
keep
You
it
did
safe,
what?
then in the future, everyone will be able to see a red moon.
A red moon? You mean our
How do you just casually give a child a piece of a moon?
Our moon. Promise me you'll look after it.
I promise, Melindis.
The Crimson Moon bloodline will never die out. Its light, the color of blood, will become like a fire that flows in our veins, no matter how long it takes.
Jesus Christ. Are we done with the chess pieces? I would like to move on from that. Nope, we are not. Ah. Alright, where are we going? I guess we need to get enough to destroy all that, I'm supposing? Okay, let's see here. Best course of action. Is there a way to, like, rotate? I can't see everything. Hi, Tonksky! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Okay, we'll do this, 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 slide. Back up. Okay, yeah, that didn't work. Ah! Okay, here. We can't kill anything. Back up. We can't do anything. Alright, reset that. What if we did that here, up, this way, here, destroy that, up, here, this way. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. Okay, let's try going down then. Here, and then forward? Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. Keep moving on to the side. Here. Am I gonna be stuck here? Nope, that didn't work. Like, there's not enough action points on the board for me to grab for me to do anything. How the fuck am I supposed to get around? Let me back up. Here, forward, here. Zoom. Forward. We're still in the same goddamn predicament as we were before. Okay, here. Nope, didn't make it. Alright, but put us there, which is where I want it to be. Here. Alright, maybe we don't use the tiles. seems to be the only choice we have. Alright, there. And then here, 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 here. Ah!
Hurry, everyone, and stick to
This
the
is a
plan.
pain in the ass. I don't like it.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this treason? You know what happens to those who betray the throne. Please, don't do this!
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne. He has betrayed all of Conria.
If you have any love left for justice in your heart, you should join me.
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then Hraptatir and Rheindater will disarm the security measures. My job is to enter the prison and rescue Vedifalnir. Stay safe. Wish me luck.
And off he goes!
Look after my brother. Draw your blade. It is time for justice to prevail.
Please tell me I'm done. I don't like the stupid chess piece segment. I don't like this. I would have much preferred it if it was like an actual combat sequence. Because this is just a pain in the butt. Okay, back here, 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 and then back, here, 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 this one. I don't like that I can't, like, turn my camera around so I can see shit. Alright, so we're gonna need to go here, 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 grab this, kill you, back over this, come here, kill that, here, nope, that killed me, but you know what, it's fine, here, here, and then here, gonna go straight down to here. Okay.
This place is filthy. And the smell is abominable. Clearly, the king doesn't allow his prisoners a single shred of dignity. This is dire. Found you. Hello, Mr. Vedifalnir.
Ah, it's you.
Surprised? Oh, wait. I guess surprise isn't an emotion that prophets feel very often.
Come on, Mr. Blind Man, let's get out of here.
In the moment when I was blinded. Surprised at the king's sheer ignorance. Surprised at just how unfairly this world responds to words of earnest remonstration.
I'm curious. What did you prophesize this time?
Now is not the time for idle chit-chat. We need to go.
It was a word of warning. Someone had to say it. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions. I simply told him that if he continues on this path, Conria will surely fall.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both eyes and locked you away. Dane asked for my help. The court is in complete chaos now, but I'm sure you predicted that.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw, yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force. I can but lament as the inevitable unfolds. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future does nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
That's all nice and everything. Like, this is all like very philosophical. But we need to leave. We need to get you out.
You can't have
You
wisdom
can talk
beyond reach of your
later.
fellow
Let's
man without
go.
attracting his fear and suspicion. There are things the king does not want to see. So, he doesn't want you having visions of them either. He blinded you because he thought this would make the visions stop.
It probably
wasn't
won't.
entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right up until...
Until what?
Just now. I believe I saw something new.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together to storm the palace, also we could rescue you. This will go down as the most tumultuous day in Conrian history.
That's
I
nice.
sense
Can we
hatred
go?
in you, but also hope. A desperate hope that with the tyrant deposed, that will be the end of the story. But this is not the end. It is the beginning of a new chapter in a whole new story. There are many men of honor and courage in this world, Rerir. But you are not one of them. You're not here for justice, are you? You're here for yourself.
He's here for something, and
Is
that
a
means we
dagger?
need to leave. Let's go!
Interesting. Why not the polearm? It was always your weapon of choice.
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt that you want to make an enemy of me right now.
Of course not. We're on the same side, aren't we?
We could be. But I need you to be honest with me, Vitafilnir. At this point, you're my only hope for the future.
You mean your future? With your beloved, Felindis?
Yes. And I know if there are bigger things at stake here. A dynasty, a nation, maybe the entire world. But forgive me, I care first and foremost about myself. I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a broader picture of the future than I. You see the solutions to the biggest problems of our age. So tell me, what is my solution? What's the answer?
In matters of fate, answers are either right or wrong. What will be and what will not.
Has this man ever
Maybe
given
you are
a
willing to
straight
pay
answer
certain
a day in his
price
life?
the pursuit of happiness, but unfortunately, fate does not negotiate. That is the cruelest thing about fate. It is unmoved by your sacrifices.
It's bullshit!
Can't be true. I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head, urging me to see how the world is changing, to seek more power, so I can protect the things I love. You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it? Why? Why are you doing all this?
To drive
My
you
voice.
insane.
In your head. So, you hear it too. The voice that steals your mind, gains your trust, and drives you crazy. It turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
Vitafilnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life, as if he'd discovered some monumental secret. But then he suddenly switched to looking extremely weary.
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. Whatever trials and tribulations you may face, be steadfast in the belief that they are your path to the future. For as long as you live, your story with Felindis shall not come to an end. That is the only chance you have of fighting back against fate. It is up to you whether you believe my words.
It doesn't really help him, but we know what happens.
all I will
She
say
ends
on
up
the matter.
dying, and Rerir goes
right to
freaking
intervene
batshit
any
nuts.
I will hold you to your word.
Thank you for setting me free. In return, I will tell you
Oh my
one
God,
more
stop
thing
talking!
that you cannot afford to ignore.
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through the city. We had no idea what it could mean.
If I were you, I would head to the Universitas Magistrorum.
The Universitas? Oh no!
Run, boy, run!
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again very soon, Rerir.
I don't
Whatever
like
Vitafilnir
you.
said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison. There was no time to lose.
I don't like you, Mr. Snake Man. Oh, thank God we're done with the stupid chess pieces. Huh? Whoever approved of that needs to be fired. That was terrible.
Monsters? Is this Rhine-daughter's doing? Or the Universitas Magistrorum?
Out of my way!
Restoring is only just teamwork is dreamwork.
Forward, Durin!
The Universitas. That reminds me of a rumor I once heard. Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. No one knows where they are or what kind of power they hold. But if they were ever going to activate, it would probably be on a night like tonight.
Help! Help!
Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me! I can't!
Oh god!
It sounded like an explosion.
Oh god! Ah! Ah!
The king really went through with it. What other means does the king have at his disposal? They must run on power from the Abyss. And given it's a major center of Abyss research, anyone over at the Universitas will be in grave danger.
Oh, my nose.
I have to hurry.
Run, boy! Run, do it, run! Durin, don't get stuck on shit! Defeat the monsters, we can do that. Oh shit. I didn't realize there was a gap. Woo! That could have ended very wrong for us.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Animal hypostasis.
I'm going in! Let's light it up! The abyss is burning! Shadow!
Thank you, TK. Ordinarily, I would have muted my mic before sneezing, but, unfortunately,
Body and mind.
I couldn't get there in time.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
This one, here,
Stand clear.
here.
Absorption test.
Here.
Stand back. Enhanced animal module.
Watch out! Restoring is
We need the resistant shred! Go!
Body and mind. Rain cutter.
The deception ends here.
Stand clear.
teamwork is dreamwork. Get back!
Activate that one, and
Swirl. Mark 2.
do that one.
Thunder!
Yep.
Rain outlines your fate.
Here. Up.
Animal test 6308. Absorption.
Let me weave you a verse.
I'm going in.
Yep. And here. And here.
Stay away from me!
Ow!
Thunder!
I hate all of this. Oh my god. Thank god it died. Okay. No more fighting. My team is very weak. We don't have a party-wide healer in this team.
Monsters at the Universitas Magistrorum? Why
Yes.
now?
Just fuck you.
Oh no, they're coming. It's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. The weapons. Where are the weapons?
You have weapons?
Of course. All the lab equipment was upgraded after the inspection last week, but the new weapons haven't been allocated yet. I'm done for. Is anyone there? I need help!
We're coming! Mind your skirt. We don't want
Stay
to see
back.
up it.
Please stay back! Please!
Begging's not gonna really help, lady. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ma'am? Ma'am!
What's that?
Reverie. So the rumors about your work are true.
Oh!
No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made.
What are you talking about?
But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire.
Lady, what are you talking about?
But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
No! We're
Celindus? No, don't do it! Celindus! Celindus!
Well, shit down!
I told you, Reverie. Let her go. You will find someone better.
No! No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
No, don't listen to the shadows.
Join us.
Riri, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
No, don't do it!
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire. We all have our own.
And thus the 5 sinners of Conria were born. Ah!
Reverie.
Celindus?
Were you daydreaming?
Homeboy turned into a psychopathic maniac for love.
A couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice.
Oh, he just got so much more hotter. My one weakness, characters with white hair.
You. And then you can give me your answer.
God damn.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born.
It was something, all right.
A monster created by circumstance is a monster all the same.
I
other people
sympathize with his plight.
Uncomfortable. Right now, I'm feeling a strong sense of loathing.
Why did you do the same thing?
The story of Conria is what happens when the truth falls by the wayside. Everyone tells little white lies, and before long, you have a huge pack of lies that destroys everything. Time to get back. His past is filled with sorrow, but the tale of any fallen civilization is one of endless tragedy. Cruel as it may be, that was Conria's fate.
Alright, are we done with our acid trip? Because we've been flashbanged here a few times. I'm gonna say yes, we are done with the trip.
Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
There you go.
Feeling okay? She's fine. Boss is a pro.
Yes, I'm fine.
She was in there for quite a while,
I've
though.
seen the events of Rerir's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a regular nobody, driven by personal tragedy, as he said himself.
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him from his memories alone, but they did give us a clear glimpse into his life in Conria. However, I would not consider Rerir to be a nobody. He was deeply involved in the events of that era. Yet, when the catastrophe of a generation strikes, nobody is safe.
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this you urging me not to abandon the people of Nodcry in their hour of need?
It's something.
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope you choose to remain a part of the plan. Without you, the mission ahead will be all but impossible.
Then try to remember that I respond better to the carrot than the stick. And I don't appreciate being bossed around. Now, as for you, Missy, you were excellent. You stuck to the rules of the ceremony and kept your mouth shut the entire time. Bravo.
Cool.
Does she usually talk?
So, can you fill me in on the deets now? Most of what I saw went right over my head.
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. It will save me narrating it twice.
Yes,
Rhoda?
please. We don't want to hear this twice.
Yes, boss. Let me get that door for ya.
That's more like it. For a moment there, I was worried you'd forgotten about the first clause of your employment contract.
That she's your servant?
Forgive my curiosity, but what does the first clause say?
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself. Like opening the door, pouring the tea, yada yada.
Yeah, servant.
Is that right? If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. Rest assured that the Curatorium abides by the very strictest of labor policies. You don't seriously think I'm cruel enough to treat her like my slave? In any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the work today. Hope I don't catch Flintz and Varka lounging about in their chairs, enjoying a leisurely cup of tea. There's nothing I dislike
If we do,
more
are you
than
going to
other
beat their
people
butts?
enjoying themselves
I would like
while
to see
I'm
that.
hard at work.
Destroy them! What's up? What's wrong, girl?
Oh no.
Ah! What are we oh-noing to? Did something blow up? Hmm?
Sorry to disturb you.
Oh,
but we
dear
seem to have run
Lord!
into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss. And it would go against the Curatorium's labor policy.
Where are we?
I'm sorry? What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor policy.
Wait. How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
What is happening? Is she going nuts?
Boss, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated? But how?
Good question.
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All thoughts and actions that occur in here are just a result of pawns moving across the chessboard in a carefully calculated manner. And nobody has access to this chess set but me.
So you control everything in here?
More or less. But yes, it's a special technique of mine.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Only
So,
once.
are we
It was
just
the
having a
first time
bad
I
trip?
used the chess set.
Is there any similarity between what happened then and what's happening now?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my first time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You can
The
stop
first
talking,
clause of your
Yehoda.
contract clearly states that I only need your help with things that I'm too lazy to do myself.
Meaning you're not feeling lazy right now?
Meaning this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone understand. I must be the one to find our way out of here.
Boss, it's fine. Really. Let me do something useful.
How about no?
Listen to you. Whatever would I do without you, Yehoda?
What?
Be perfectly fine and probably make more money.
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee as obedient and servile as you? God forbid anything ever happens to you.
So if we kill Yehoda,
Oh, okay. Well, anyway.
there's a job opening,
I
is
was
what you're telling
thinking
me.
of fetching some water. There's gotta be a source around here somewhere.
How about you don't do that?
I suggest everyone finds someplace comfortable to take a rest. We gotta conserve our energy. Even though all this chess malarkey doesn't exist in a physical sense, mentally speaking, it's all real. And so is our tiredness and fatigue. You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's any less serious. But anyway, I got your backs, so don't worry about a thing.
How about you stop talking?
Have the best employees. Jealous much?
No.
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow Yehoda for a day to help out at the Frost Moon Scions. Would you be amenable to that, Boss Nefer?
Oh, Lauma. Have I ever told you just how pretty you are? Beauty runs from the tips of your antlers to the depths of your imagination.
So
Time
does she just
rally,
need to...
everyone. Follow me.
Is this like part of
As
how
we
you get
continue our
out?
journey,
It's
the
flattery?
same rules will apply. That means stay focused and no talking no matter what we encounter. And don't disturb the chess pieces. You have my word that I will get us all out of here.
Alright then. Off we go again. So where are we? Are we in Sumeru? That's what it looks like.
This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign.
Wait a minute! I think I know where this
Someone up
is!
ahead. Time for a little chat.
It's... I can't remember the goddamn village's name in Sumeru, but we've been here!
Oh. It's him.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Oh yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change? I know I saw some Mora.
Oh, we got young Nefer.
Come on, I'm too old for this. Just pretend you saw nothing.
No. Hand over the goods. Okay. So yeah, Nefer is from Sumeru, so she must be from this, whatever village this is. That I can't seem to remember the name of.
Mind telling me what Sinuhe's been up to recently? I'm trying to get in his good books and I need a way in.
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Apepi?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but I'll need his approval.
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen, but unfortunately, Uncle Retinue says my dad's looking for me.
Well, There's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal cords. Come find me when you're done.
Pile of stones. Got it.
How about no? Because we would very much would like to leave and go back to the real world. Nom, nom. You there, sir!
Hi, Dad. Uncle
Dad!
Reckoning said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd
Bruh, you
gotten
look
back just a
nothing
little
like her.
sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging war. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back. Which means...
We have a well again.
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry. It should last us for a good while.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in. And you wouldn't be spending all your time out searching for new water sources.
As the chief
How
of our
about
tribe,
you,
I'm
you
supposed
move
be
to a
leading us
different
out of
location?
hardship
That's
and
an
poverty,
option.
onto better things.
Can we
You
not
know
look at
how
his feet?
prosperous
Thank
our
you.
ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now. Squeezed into these hovels. No one would choose this, if it wasn't for the endless wars over the years. But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the academia a few months back. They gave me some contacts in return for my assistance in the desert.
So you're the Academia's helper now?
Special
Yes?
ambassador, they call it. Think of it as a partnership. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the desert for too long. Seeking opportunities elsewhere is the best thing for us, and the fastest way to progress.
So, do you get anything good out of being a special ambassador?
Of course. My luck's improving all the time. One day, I swear I'm gonna lead us out of this place. We'll find somewhere new. Somewhere better.
Okay. So good old dear old daddy wants to get us out of here. That's nice. Alright, where am I going next? Is it over here? This way. Run, Neffa, run! Let me just get a better angle of the... Yeah. Alright, where are we now?
That's our well, and you know it. You
Oh.
stole from us. Well, you've gone from chief to thief, and now you have to face the consequences.
Water
You
is water.
really
We
think
all
you could
need
take
it.
Our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
And that Special Ambassador Act? Yeah, nice try. We spoke to the academia. They said it was all news to them.
Do I need to go to horny jail? No, I don't need to go to horny jail, Totsky.
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood.
There is no
Corpses
blood! What are you talking
strewn
about?
Across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert dwellers' weapons of choice. There's a handwritten note on the ground. Let's see what it says.
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail, as I didn't receive a reply. I hope this one makes it to you safely. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well, forcing me to look for another water source in Iab and Unut territory. It was a matter of survival. Praise the gods. The well of the Iab tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without being spotted. I fear they will retaliate.
You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. You said you'd be my ally in the academia. I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to assist me for a few days. It's the only way I can convince them that this was the Academia's decision and prevent them from retaliating. This is an emergency. Please send help as soon as possible.
And then he gets
Looks like this letter never
abandoned.
got sent. The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. It's badly defaced. Some parts are barely legible. What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
Okay then. So her entire village died because they had no water, and they took someone else's water, which is bullshit, by the way. Water is water. We all need it. It's like the one reason why you can find prey and predators at watering holes together.
Welcome to our humble village.
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide some respectable libations.
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer. I promise.
I'm a prick. Can you tell by how angry I am?
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor. I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
Hello, my name is Nefer.
I don't recognize her. New arrival?
Oh, punch him in the
She showed up
dick.
here a few days ago, and we took her in. She's a really bright kid. Please help. I'm begging you.
So, where are you from?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your family? How many of you are there?
Just
Just
me.
the one.
It's only you?
See.
Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters, no mother or father?
As we previously
Any who have slept
established.
on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
All right. Get over here. Sign your name on the form.
Never.
Never? You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
Oh, Genshin, did you really just... Okay, either Genshin just pulled out the racism card and was like, you're really white for someone who supposedly should be black. Or Nefer here is lying about who she is. That was a interesting choice of words, Genshin.
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly, conduct your own additional research, and then write an essay on the topic.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
Oh? Please ask away.
I want peanut butter.
I
I
saw
shall
the
have
other
me a
students'
scoop of
problem
peanut butter.
sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier than theirs. Do you really think I'm a weak student?
A weak student? Goodness, no. Quite the opposite. You have a sharp mind. Almost too sharp.
I think what you're saying is, a weak student wouldn't have noticed the discrepancy. And if they did, they certainly wouldn't complain about the lighter workload.
You see, sharp as they come. You see things the way they are, and I'm sure you know why they're like that.
Because of where I come from. Because I'm different.
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't like it any more than you do. It's just...
It's the way
Anyway,
things are.
you said you had a couple of questions. What's the other one?
I wanted to check. If someone sent me a letter to the academia, where do I go to collect it?
Ah, your family wrote to you. Well, as long as they put your name on the envelope, someone should hand it right to you.
And if they didn't?
Exactly. It's not even a recent letter. I was just curious where the mail would end up if no one collects it.
The House of Dana, I expect. I know there's a box for unclaimed mail somewhere in there, probably sitting on a shelf. Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place to start.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Professor.
Oh, don't mention it. Honestly, I feel like I failed you. I'm supposed to be your teacher, but I haven't taught you anything.
Hey, don't say that.
Too late, he said it.
You're a great teacher, and you do your best for all your students. But the rules are the rules. You're not allowed to teach students like me. It's not just the academia either. The whole world bends over backwards for the successful, and leaves the losers to suffer and die.
Oh, my dear child. Don't tell me you've given up on life already.
I haven't. I just think that if you want to make it in this world, you have to find a way to become successful.
And she does! Alright, guess we're looking for a box of letters. And hopefully this quest will let me out. Will let me out soon. Alright, investigate.
This must be it. A big cardboard box full of unclaimed mail. And probably some letters that ended up here by mistake, too. Let's take a look.
Are Kave's love letters in here? Take the box and have a look inside. Okay. Alright, now you're gonna complete this quest point. Now you're gonna walk 2 feet to complete another one.
A dilapidation survey from Port Ormos. Looks like it's from a Core of 30 representative. What a strange thought. A bunch of mercs losing sleep over rundown buildings. This one was never even opened. I guess the recipient didn't care what the Core of 30 had to say about anything. Who was it addressed to? I don't recognize the name, but it must have been a Kasharawar professor.
Okay. I'm trying to determine if we can, like, recognize some of these.
This one is addressed to the Immorta Sage. The title is Changes Observed in Satyavada Life Symptoms. Why do all these letters read like full-blown dissertations?
Don't know.
Guided by the incense, we became lost somewhere in the forest. All the barriers between levels of consciousness disappeared as our minds soared around in circles, looking for a branch to seek refuge on.
Oh, is this for Tainari?
In clinical terms, these symptoms fit the description of incense poisoning. The Immorta Darshan strictly prohibits the use of hallucinogenic substances, but I believe there are still people getting away with it. For example, my neighbor who always breaks out into song and dance after using incense.
So they get super high.
This seems like something the academia would want to know about. Why wasn't it collected? Wait, what's this written on the back? It's so small. The note says, "The sender authored this letter while under the influence of mushrooms. I would send it back, but no return address was provided. Stamped by the Grand Conservator of the House of Dana."
Huh. Alright, next letter.
This next one is addressed to Grand Sage Azar.
Okay. Who is now dead, by the way.
A few words of protest regarding recent changes in Sumeru's educational policy.
Okay.
In recent years, the academia has taken on a small number of students from the desert region, as per the policy to this effect.
Which would include Nefer and Sino. I believe those are the only two academia desert dwellers. Don't head back!
However, it appears to me that these students have not, in fact, been provided with educational opportunities that are, in any meaningful sense, equal to those enjoyed
Jesus
by
Christ,
their peers.
DK, you have a lot of points.
As well as receiving dumbed-down assignments and perfunctory tutoring, they do not even have full access to the Akasha system.
Murdoch, welcome! Good morning!
Education is the fundamental purpose of this institution, which should go without saying in a nation whose founding virtues are knowledge and wisdom. I ask you, is the lip service we pay to the policy of education for desert students truly the standard of pedagogy to which the academia aspires?
Nefer, do you have to read all of these?
As Grand Sage, policy decisions are your prerogative, but do not forget your roots. You and I were once students too, as was everyone else in this institution.
When you have a sub and you don't spend points often, yeah.
I do hope you will give some serious attention.
I
to
have
this
heard of
matter.
Zenless Zone
I
Zero,
encourage
but
you
I'm
to
like a
discuss
little
issues like this
wary
with
to pick up
myself and
another
others,
gotcha game.
and listen to some alternative opinions. Great letter. Shame it didn't get to where it needed to go. And the
Nefer, this
sender
is not...
Huh? Sage Cyrus of Spontamod.
Oh, Sino's teacher!
I didn't realize anyone else even knew how bad students like me have it in this place.
Well, that's because his student is Sino, and Sino's is from the desert.
Where letters from the Sage of Spontamod end up? Nice one, Grand Sage. Really enlightened leadership. Whatever. This isn't what I came here for. Moving on.
I don't know when... It turned into an audiobook for Nodcry, I guess. I don't know. It's so... I'm not a fan of it.
If not in this box.
Cappy, welcome back! How was 14?
How much discarded mail there is.
Never, who the hell cares?
Last went through it all. And this is just one box. The whole House of Dana is boxes on shelves. I don't believe for 1 second that any human being has sat down and read through all the documents in this place. Who has that much free time on their hands?
No one does, including myself. Moving on.
Wait, could this be it?
Least fancy envelope in the box, written on crude quality paper. And of course, it would be right at the bottom of the pile. Clearly, no one gave this letter so much as a first glance, let alone a second. You couldn't play- Oh, that's right! We have maintenance today! The handwriting on the envelope looks very familiar.
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. I was the one who came to you and your colleague Zaid when you ran into trouble
this is her
in
dad.
the Great Red Sand.
This is what she was looking for.
I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety and gave you some water and other supplies. You seemed very pleased and told me your name. In my tribe, learning a person's true name is serious business, and I therefore see you all as friends. You were kind enough to leave your contact details, so we could stay in touch. The Shimti tribe lives a harsh, nomadic existence in the desert. You were sympathetic towards my plight, promising to make me a special ambassador of the academia and help us find a way to make a better
Oh, is
living.
maintenance not happening just yet?
This brings me to my reason for writing. Our tribe.
Yeah, there's a lot of like gotcha games that I'm interested in playing, but I'm not entirely certain if it's like a good idea for me to play more gotchas.
A few days ago, which blocked up the well in our land.
On top of that, I'm still like on the fence of whether or not we should keep Genshin on the roster for streaming. I'll finish the Nodcry storyline on stream, that's for sure. But I don't know if I'll bring it back for the next region that comes out. We'll have to see.
We worship the Lord of Flowers and have had relatively good relations with our fellow tribes.
I'm trying to be more picky about what games we
I
stream.
found a well belonging to the Eob tribe. They declined to help us, but I really had no other option. So I took some water to keep me and my tribe alive. My actions are certain to incur their wrath. When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the academia. I would like to take you up on that offer, because I really need your help.
You started Enfield.
I wonder if you could send an
Was it
academia
boring or
representative to
something?
meet with me.
What was wrong with it?
That aside, the last time you were here, you mentioned that the academia had started accepting students from the desert. And I told you a little about my daughter, Nefer. We have next to no resources here in the desert, and my power and influence are limited. Would you consider enrolling my daughter at the academia? She is a smart girl. I know she won't disappoint you.
From the outset, the academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were just empty words. I doubt they even remember the name Sinuhe. And you were so
I think that's one of the games that I said I would take a look at to see if it was something we would stream.
Lead us to a better place one day. You spoke with such conviction, like you were the most powerful chief in the whole desert. You liar. You lied about everything. You promised the world and delivered on none of it. And who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it. Despite your best efforts.
And that's fair enough, Murdoch.
You, a pathetic liar.
I'm similar in that sense, where if I don't like the characters of the game, then I have a hard time getting into it.
Done.
That's how I was with Genshin when I first started playing it, because I couldn't get the characters that I wanted. And then I got Zhao, and I haven't stopped playing ever since. Because I love Zhao. So we're saying bye to someone? Was this our friend from in school?
I just came to say goodbye. Thanks for everything you've done for me in my time here.
Nefer? You packed your bags. Where are you going?
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my hometown. Gonna head back and deal with it.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you. You know that better than I do.
It was. But it doesn't matter. I have more important things to deal with, and
oh, so she's a dropout.
Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bags, so I left some incense on your desk. What's wrong? I thought you liked incense. Although, I did read somewhere in the House of Dana that it has hallucinogenic effects. Don't use it all at once, alright?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown? You're just letting me have it? But you said it's a rare and valuable commodity.
Yeah, about that.
I lied.
It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown that are practically overgrown with this plant. It's not worth much. Keep it. It's fine.
But Nefer...
Alright, that's all from me. You take care.
She's just as exasperated as we are. She just wants to leave. I know, Nefer, I
Don't
feel
forget
you.
me,
I wish to
okay?
leave too.
I mean, we're more than just classmates, right? We're friends.
No, Your Honor, they're
Yeah.
lesbians.
I'll remember you. I lied again. That incense is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even in those ruins. And as for remembering her, I have far too much to do when I get back. No time to reminisce. I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive.
Go take your
Either way, I
meds,
expect I can
Murdoch.
get you pretty quickly.
We prioritize health in this bitch. Like, let me out! Let me leave! We're being held hostage again! I wish to leave. Okay, we have to pull for Zabai. I haven't done that yet. I was waiting until towards the end of stream to do it. And now we're stuck here. We have been kidnapped again! And it's not even like the crazy 8-hour long one either. Hello,
It's a pleasure
sir.
to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador, I assume there's a big business deal to be made. If not, I'd be very disappointed.
Please, sir, lower your blade. You're lucky I'm the one they sent. Not all special ambassadors share my admiration for the Eab people.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna murder all of them.
The balance of power in the desert reduced the once great civilizations of this region to rubble and sand. But the story of the Eab has a very different trajectory. Others grew weak, but you grew strong, beginning in obscurity and moving to prosperity. You're the only ones who defied the trend.
Huh. So, you do know who you're dealing with?
This well is the perfect symbol of your strength, is it not? It used to belong to the Unut, but it looks like you have control over it now.
Is she going to
You're not
murder
wrong.
everyone in this
But I'm
cave?
sure you didn't
Please
come all
do.
this
I want
way
to see it.
just to flatter us.
Of course not. I came to bring you some very good news. Some information that recently came to light, which might just be your ticket to freedom. Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan show that a certain well currently under Eab control is built on top of some ancient ruins. These ruins are of great archaeological interest to the Academia. I checked the map carefully on my way over here, and I'm confident that this is the well in question. The Academia is offering 50 million mora in return for excavation rights.
50 million?
That's a lot of Mora.
No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50 million's a little low, don't you think?
50 million is 50 million.
We know far more than you think. We know that you seized this well by force. Wasn't that the first step in your rise to power? To drive away the Unut and steal their water supply?
So what if it was?
Kick their asses! Do it! Step on
Don't
all of
worry.
them.
As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to overlook. The Academia is only interested in dealing with the de facto power holders in the region. I hope I am making myself clear.
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down every one of your people and make you watch as I cut their heads off one by one.
I assure you, Chief, that would not be in your long-term interests. You don't want to make an enemy of the Academia. You see how I'm dressed, don't you? I appreciate that you've never been to the rainforest, but surely even you recognize an ambassador's attire when you see it. And what does a barbarian like you have to lose anyway? You really think the Sumeru Academia would bother to come all this way just to lie to you?
Yes.
We have more important things to worry about.
All right, I take your point. The Academia is the highest authority in the land. I'm sure you're trustworthy people. In
They
that
are not.
case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news. In fact, it calls for a celebration. Would you do us the honor of staying a while and enjoying some EOB hospitality?
No.
Gladly.
No! We don't want to stay!
Wine myself, and I trust you are as well. So let's indulge in a few drinks together, in celebration of this momentous occasion.
I don't think I'm a fan of the new... of how Genshin is handling their quest lines now for Nodcry, because they're all, like, ridiculously long. And, like, there's no breaks.
Chief, it's an emergency!
Can we leave, please? I want to go.
It's the Unut. They've taken the well.
What? Well, don't just stand there. Take it back.
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the EAB's military superiority, and yet...
And yet, we wish to leave.
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal, they seize the well. This can't be a coincidence. Perhaps there is a traitor in your midst.
There's something there.
I don't think so.
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto power holders. If you cannot regain control over the well, I'm afraid you won't see a single mora of that 50 million.
No! Please, Ambassador, just give me some time. I swear the Unut will not get away with this. That well is ours, and so is the mora.
Glad to hear it. I will wait here for an update.
If there is
or we will
a traitor,
leave.
I will find them. In the meantime, make yourself at home. I'll report back as soon as I have an update.
Much obliged.
So I've got Lantern right to finish.
Wow. All it took was a few words and I've got him wrapped around my finger. What an amazing feeling.
So, in summary, Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate with our tribe instead of the EAB, yes?
The EAB are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they have the gall to interfere in our research projects in the desert region.
I need to start bringing more snacks when we play Genshin. There's a lot of us just kind of sitting here.
Kill them all, of course.
Precisely. The Academia does not tolerate those who stand in our way. The EAB have held back our academic
I mean, I do
pursuits
appreciate
for
that all the
too
cutscenes
long,
are fully
and our
voiced, so I don't
patience
have to
is
narrate
wearing
anything.
thin. At the same time, there is simply no way that the Academia can be seen to be intervening in desert affairs. I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from.
We have our own rules out here. If the rainforest dwellers raise arms against a desert tribe...
we do need popcorn, Cappy.
War.
It is something we do need.
We can't confront them ourselves, but we
You have
can
coffee.
support their enemies.
Lucky
The Unut
Donsky,
have
you have
always had
coffee.
strained relations with the EAB, which makes you our natural allies. Natural.
If I wanted to go get a monster, I would have to get up and go out into the living room to go get it.
You were quick to send them after us to protect your interests back when we stole that water. And now look at you. You're at each other's throats. Let me be clear. The Academia wishes to collaborate with the legally recognized rulers of the desert in this matter. We are asking for excavation rights to that well, and our offer is
DK
50
has
million
drank two monsters and is ready to fight God. Those are rookie numbers, DK.
Good. Then I suggest
I should probably get a mini fridge for my room. But then again, I would probably never leave this place ever again.
Lying is easy when you know how. People will believe anything.
All right, continuing onward. Where am I going? We need to go. We need to go this way. What do you mean I can't climb? You piece of shit game. That's a lie. I love you, Genshin. It's just I'm annoyed. And just. Oh god, let me out. Hobag, you do not run fast enough. Oh my lord, she is a psycho!
You may be vile, savage monsters, but your butchered bodies bleed like any others. You're no different. You're nothing special at all. The monsters who destroyed my home, they're just
And that's why I wanted to stream Genshin, Murdoch. Because I am not a high-level player or a whale. I am a free-to-play player.
I think we're
trying
even
her
now.
best.
Maybe I've even done the desert a favor. It's a better place without all these people around. Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribespeople would still be alive.
We ignore the meta on this
Dark
channel.
World, a chief needs to be tough to survive. But you couldn't do what had to be done. So I did it for you.
And you committed genocide and murdered everyone here.
All of this is in the past now.
Llama shush!
I believe I remember you promising to remain silent.
Yeah, but even so...
All of you, be quiet!
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
It's your time to shine, Yehoda.
Right. Time for a sharp turn onto a completely different topic. So, anyway, that's enough of that. When are we getting out of this place?
Exactly, when can we leave?
Feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired. Oh, Halma, you tired?
Yes. If we can find somewhere to sit down, I could certainly do with a rest.
No, we need to get out of here.
Not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead.
We need to leave.
Yes.
Really? A temple? That's where this story ends?
Yehoda, stop asking questions.
I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Shut up.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or so everyone says. I never wanted to believe it, but looking back now, I'm as desert as they come.
You mentioned a temple. What's waiting for us there?
How about we get a move on and find out?
Trade secret of all.
Ah.
The chess piece?
Then I'm guessing it's where you got your power from. The power to peer into other people's minds.
I didn't know you were clued up on any other religions.
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeru, but since you come from the desert, I would imagine it has something to do with King Deshret.
Yes.
Sounds impressive.
Oh, I know who you mean. General Mahamatra Sino. The spirit of Hermanubis dwells within him.
That's Boss Neff for ya. She knows everything.
Sino's
Everyone should be
a
afraid.
figure of obscurity, but I know about Sethos too.
Ah, she knows
What
both of
about
them.
him? Is he a big deal or something?
Yeah, he tried to fight Sino and lost.
Not a small deal, let's put it that way. Please, this is the bare bone basics. Save the flattery. Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to take in.
No, we're just
With
kind
any
of
luck,
bored.
That's our exit just up ahead.
Please, are we done? Can we, ugh! You need to run faster, Nefer. But I guess we can get one more booty shot. Can we not do the camera locking, please, game? That happened to me once, and I fell off a cliff and died. Flutes for your cat and worm? Yes, please, send me pics. Show me the floopies! What the... Oh. Oh my god, I ran right past it.
Uh-oh. 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 I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have anything to add about any
C5
of the
redhead
look,
that
we have
had
that
healing
statue, for
bonus.
instance. I want to do the whole
I mean, there's Dea can basically survive out in the snow area and not die because she's got a passive.
Statue with the head of a bird.
But she's not a redhead. She is in red though.
The Ibis King, one of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. The legends say that he, the Crocodile King, and the Goat King were the 3 retainers of King Deshret. Let's take a look.
No, let's not take a look. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Alright, cinematic cutscene. It was a redhead with a greatsword. You mean D-Luke?
It's just Ashru.
Female.
So, all is well?
The only redhead with a greatsword that I can think of is Mavwika. The Pyro Archon, when she dressed up like a biker.
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides,
Kitty.
These are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Hold on!
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Hello, father! Yes, let the flower on your boobs glow! Blind him with your boobies! Dane? Dane? Dane?
How repulsive.
Uncle Ambina, hi. And yep, it's Dane! Now we seal the box.
explained that pretty well, didn't I?
Yes, you did, Columbina. I guess you did.
It's okay.
Doesn't mean we are
I'm
free.
just glad no one was hurt.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you helping get them out?
Yes.
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved. I had a duty to ensure your safety.
That blue shit on his neck is new.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Well, to
Titty
be honest,
power!
I sensed that something was wrong long before we made it to the temple. By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster formerly known as Rerir, it seems I alerted him. I was tracking him, then he caught on and started tracking me too. Can't say I'm surprised.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone? That shouldn't be possible.
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail and hunting down his pursuers.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
That's pretty fucking
Speaking
cool.
of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Eab massacred my tribe, the Shimti, in our home village. A few years later, I enrolled in the academia, where some new information
Yes, send
came
me
to
more
light.
pictures of
The
floofs.
Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million Mora. The Eab ultimately won that confrontation, but their victory came at the cost of almost every warrior in the tribe. The final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before my eyes. The remaining Eab fled and have been scattered to the winds ever since. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. There it was, seemingly immune to the relentless hostility of the desert, while my tribal home lay in ruins. As I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside.
I take it we can decorate
This
our
cat,
ships in
as it turned
Warframe.
out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King. He led me to a gate deep inside the temple, and there he made a deal with me. This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications as the one in the mausoleum of King Deshret, and represents his power of piercing analysis. With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, you could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to give the people of this world the power to seek the truth, but I don't believe that's the full story. Every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any human's, full of secrets, perversions, egotistical tendencies. But precious few gods are willing to admit this.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially upon a select few. As you rightly point out, this is an act of favoritism.
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes, I agree. Gather the others. It's time to
Oh
share
my
everything I've
god,
learned.
Cappy! They're all of these floofs are so cute!
Thank you all for being here. As promised, I did some further investigating into the Raker of Solnari's background.
God damn, you can really
I'm pleased to
customize these
report that the
ships. This is
investigation
cool
has been
looking.
most fruitful indeed. The Raker of Solnari,
Varka!
real name
I look up
Rerir,
and there's
was
Varka.
once a Conrian subject who served the Vinster King. I will now share the important details of his story. Please save any questions or comments for the end.
Okay, she narrates the backstory. Good. I don't want to listen to it again. So we are not going to read everything that's down here because we literally just saw it. She's just recounting everything. So we're gonna head and click away.
So that's why he's
Okay,
so
there we go.
obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. But it does not excuse his many transgressions. No matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt, wreaking havoc upon innocent lives in Nodcry. He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time
Dea
before
doesn't
all
have
of
red
Teyvat
hair.
suffers the consequences.
She's
This
got
is a
brown.
threat
She's got like
that
a
the
red
Knights of
shirt on.
Favonius cannot ignore.
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate, and this seems to fit the description.
Miss Lama, any thoughts on this?
In the lore of the Frost Moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets.
Well, Dea is pyro.
Knowledge.
So, and uses a claymore, so yeah, she is like red and claymore.
The term Moongate is one I have heard before. But as is the case with all of our legends, there are no records of any first-hand witnesses. We cannot know whether it truly exists.
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess yourself, do you have some idea of where the Moongate leads to?
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my strength is recovering well. I can sense that the gate would open at my command, but...
But there's more to the power of the Frost Moon than that?
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the Moon Gate, since it is a path to the moon. But as Nefer mentioned, holding open a spatial gateway takes a huge amount of power. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight the Reihir of Solnari. I'm afraid this is one mystery we may have to leave unsolved for now.
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rerir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Reihir of Solnari exists in the form of countless fragments.
We have been
With
streaming
the
for
abyssal
3
power he
hours,
wields,
and it's still
no
going.
ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet, the Wild Hunt proliferates wherever his scattered fragments lie, drawing hordes of monsters to many different locations across the land.
So your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force? Hence, why the Wild Hunt is a distributed phenomenon, rather than a unified one?
Makes sense to me. Explains why the Wild Hunt is so pervasive, and why he's been trying to piece himself back together. He was whole to begin with, and he wants to be whole again.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart.
Inaros? Is that how you say that? I don't play Warframe. Cappy and DK are the two who play Warframe. They really want me to play it.
The power of the Abyss.
So I'm not sure if that's like cry-worthy
It is a compelling
or not.
And one that accords with my present understanding of
Play
Abyss
it.
creatures.
We will get to it. We're getting there.
The life form in question is primitive or advanced.
I will start playing it when we finish Code Vein. Because I don't have Code Vein 2, so I can't play that straight away. So after we finish Code Vein, I will play Warframe.
Interesting questions. I will run some experiments and see if there is any validity to my suspicions. That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit, I would like to thank Miss Nefer for conducting such a thorough investigation. Already, it has greatly enriched my understanding of the entity we face.
My pleasure, Mr. Albedo. I too hope that the information I have shared today proves useful as we look to formulate the next stage of our plan.
Hey! What is it, Dainsliff? You look really upset!
He always looks upset.
It's just... when I think of the man I once knew as Rerir, I struggle to understand why things had to turn out like this.
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any comfort, but my heart goes out to you.
Mine too. We can never know all the hows and whys of the way things are. The moon and stars are full of untold secrets and lies, and the skies are host to many more mysteries than these alone. Yet, none of that can begin to compare with the complexity of human life.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time. Thank you, both.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today's meeting. I'm sure Nefer needs some time to recover.
I need time to recover, goddamn!
That's very thoughtful of you, Loma.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to rest and digest before we reconvene to nail down a plan.
Are we done? I got the hotel, so with time on for a while to discuss what lies ahead. No, I don't want to discuss it anymore. I want to go to sleep.
Is this a bad time?
Yes, yes it is, Varka. Go away.
Conversation.
Varka, no! Let
no
me...
need. Come on, let's talk outside.
No! I want to gamble! And it's not even for you! You come next patch!
Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. But before she left, she shared some things with me that I thought you should be aware of. Firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chess set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners. Their powers are beyond our comprehension. It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with a plan and take care of him before that happens.
Honestly, my mom figured that might be the case. So, how long have we got?
We have a week.
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. What a long and storied history it has. It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will. Anyway, after all that, she finally answered the question. 2 days, at most.
2 days? Holy moly! Can we even recruit enough help in that time?
We'll be
That
fine.
remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue. Dainsliff is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help. You have some history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could talk to him for us?
I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. All right, on to item 3. So, Albedo, Durin, and I put our heads together and came up with a plan. Can't promise it's gonna work yet, but at least it's a start. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first. We'll explore it further once everyone's recovered.
Oh, Paimon's dying to hear this.
I am not. I'm dying to leave.
So, here's what we're thinking.
In a hushed voice, Varka lays out the current plan. Okay. It's a shocking plan, but nothing can phase the greatest traveler and trusted travel guide in Tevat. It doesn't take you long to get behind it.
We felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly, you're not locals, and secondly, none of us are your boss. You're well within your rights to refuse if you so choose.
Roping us in? Why would you even say that? We know the stakes here. It's all of us against the Reher of Solnari, or none of us stand a chance.
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's an art to striking a down-to-earth tone even when the stakes are through the roof.
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
Are we seriously talking battle tactics with this man?
I see your point, yeah. But if that's how we're going to approach this, you'd better make sure you're ready.
I will be fine.
To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure. Are you really willing to take all this on?
I want to do everything within my power. The Rahier of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
That's nice.
That tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned in her letters that you're so diligent it's almost abnormal. As in, most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this. But you seem to just march towards danger without a moment's hesitation. Of course,
because we have plot armor.
Appreciates a fearless pioneer. But all that aside, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, and you're our honorary knight. I want to make sure your courage doesn't come at the expense of your safety.
Thank you, Sir Varka.
I should be the one thanking you. It means a lot to have you on board. I'll give some serious thought to your suggestions.
Are we done? Are we done? Gives a very knightly bow and says he'll see you at the hotel again later. He's arranged for everyone to meet and finalize the plan of action. In an effort to lighten the mood, he booked out of the hotel for this meeting, so you could all chat over a drink. Please, I want this to be over! As the moon rises in the sky, you and Paimon leave your room discussing whether Paimon has any other opinions other than fruit juice. Options other than... Everyone is already there, waiting for you, and they're chatting and smiling. Clearly the rest has done them some good. I didn't get a chance to rest! Fuck this game! As well as the existing crew, some unexpected help has arrived! We do fight God! Still, you remain conscious of the fact that the future of Darkrai rests on what is decided tonight. Can I leave? So many lives are at stake. You may never beat most of them, but whether they know it or not, all of them are counting on you. I want to leave! Oh, thank God! We're done! Oh! Thank the Christ Almighty! Okay, so, what we're gonna do is I'm going to pray this doesn't trigger anything. Get out of the hotel. Yes, let's go gambling! But first things first, I need to collect my daily commissions. So we have more primos. Oh, thank God. Perfect. It didn't trigger anything. All right. You, lady, I have shit. Because we did that.
Add Ash.
I will spend my resin later.
Thank you.
But right now, I care more about getting my primos.
Add Astra.
All right, that and that. All right. Alright, gambling time! I think. Let me check this. Okay, yeah. This is just Lantern, right? I am recording this for a YouTube video, so if anyone's interested in watching it, Lantern, right, it will go up, this coming weekend. I should be getting it up. But yeah. Alright, gambling time! For Zubai, we have 60 pulls to use. Here's our goal. We want 1 copy of Zubai. We need Goro, our little dog boy up there at the top. We need him at C4. I have him at C1. I know, pink-haired lady here. We need her at C6. I have her at C5. And then Iluga, he's brand new. We need him at C2. So, pray and hope we get everyone that we want and I don't lose my 50-50. Because if I lose my 50-50, that's it. We're not pulling any more on this banner. Because we gotta save up for Varka. We're at 46 pity, so let's do this. This is 56. We got no gold. Well, what do we get? Who did we get? Skip, please. Perfect! 2 Ilugas, so he's at C1. We just need 1 more Iluga. Alright. 60. Perfect. Aluga has met. Aluga is now C2. All right, so this would be 70. It's purple. Beto and Aluga. Okay. No Goro or Aino yet. We have 3 more. Come on, come on. Gimme, 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 gimme. Let's go! Let's go! But the question is, will it be Zabai? Please let it be Zabai. Please let it be Zabai. We have our C6 Aino. Fuck you, Kaching! Fuck you, Kaching! Which means Pity has been reset. I really want to get Varka, because I'm going after Varka and his weapon. For Zabai, I can ignore her weapon. I have a sword that she can use. But this means Pity does get reset. So we could build Pity with our last 20, and then see how many more we can get based off of what we collect afterwards. Alright, let's just build the Pity then. Alright, that was a bow. And another Iluga. Alright. Let's go and see how much that is. So here, that's 5. And Stardust Exchange. That's 5. We can also do 5 here. And then we don't have any more Primos. For now, here. Murdoch gave me the Kaching curse. Alrighty. We have one more 10 pull to do, so we just did 20. This would be 30. And we got another pole arm. Alright. Checking Pity! See, 5. Oh wait, no, that hasn't even updated yet. Alright, I'll check Pity later. Let's do our 5 pulls on here, which will most likely just be nothing. But we should have at least 30 Pity built now on the banner. Oh, we have a 4-star. What is it? I have you at C6, bitch. Alrighty. That's everything. Looks like we can get 2 more pulls from this. And then after that, I'm just gonna have to start running around looking for farming. Because here's the thing, Iluga is essentially useless unless you use him with Zabai. He's designed for Zabai. And then I have Goro. We need a Goro to be C4, because his C4 actually starts healing. And then here's fucking Kaching. Here's this fake cat bitch. And then I have Beto, who is now C4. Yes, we have our Iluga, who is now C1. C2, which is what he needed to be. C3. And C4. Now, ideally, all 3 of our 4-stars would be C6, because that's going to give us the best output. And then we have our C6 Aino. But let's have a look at our Iluga. Oh, he's beautiful. I love him. Oh, he's so cute. We haven't met him yet in story, we just know him by name. Oh, but he's adorable! Look at him! Oh, he's such a little cutie! Let's see. I've been seeing around that this might be his best in slot weapon. Because you want to build him with EM. So we're gonna... Let's see here. I could take the one that Chevros currently has. I don't really use my Chevros all that much anymore. Okay, he can have it. There you go, Iluga. Apparently I can ascend the damn thing. Huh. Apparently I've got the stuff to ascend it. What about your levels? We need this thing. Okay. That's fine. Alright, and then I gotta get his artifacts. Oh god. It's gonna be a while before I can even use him. Ask a favor before I end stream? Sure, what is it? What is up? Can I look up Von Lycon? Sure. Where's my phone? Alrighty. Von Lycon. Tell you what I think. Okay. What in the fuck am I looking at? Is this a wolf butler? I mean, he's cool looking and all, but what the heck? Like, this is just a full-on furry. Like, not even, like, the ears and the tail. This is just a dog on 2 legs in a butler suit. Is he in heels? Motherfucker's in heels! I don't know how I feel about this. It all screams like, you know, very hot man, but then I get to his face and it's just dog muzzle. He's got boosters on his legs. He kicks a lot. You know what? I can see it. I see it. Oh, bye. Alright, let's go to the Zabai team really quickly here and get it all fixed up. So, Xingqiu, we're banishing you, because we got Aino. Where is Aino? Aino is, like, non-existent. There she is.
Aino? Present!
There we go, and then we need, Iluga.
I'll light the path ahead.
There we go. The Zabai team that will sit there until her rerun. Unless she comes home early? I don't know. Has it recorded, everything now? Nope, still says Chevros. We didn't get Chevros. But we should be sitting at, like, 30 pity. Hmm. 30 or 40 pity, it's one of those. But with that said, I think I'm gonna call it here tonight, guys. We have been here for a while. I don't know what's with the new Not Cry, like, staple for this, where everyone it just holds you hostage the whole time. It's quite infuriating, because I would like to take breaks between my sessions of playing Genshin. Otherwise, I would probably play it quite more often. But 3 hours and 28 minutes. I know quite a few of you don't live where I am, where it's nice and bright. It's the afternoon right now. Some of you guys need to go to sleep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and send us to the end screen while I go and find us someone to raid. Tomorrow is going to be our writing stream. Murdoch, you gotta go to work. Okay, I hope you have a nice day at work. Try not to stress too much. But yeah, tomorrow is our writing stream, and then also if you're in the Discord, the weekly schedule will also be posted. Good night, DK. But yeah, I'm gonna send us all to the end screen and then head over onto raids. So as always, be respectful to whoever we raid, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye! Oh, when can we play 14 together? Just hit me up on the Discord, Cappy. We'll play whatever you want. Just let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go.